What's good, YouTube? It's your boy FX Deco, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time coming across my videos, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. You're welcome back to my videos. Here we talk about everything trading, the financial market, the financial industry, and how to actually start up as a beginner trader, a newbie, or an intermediate trader just like myself. And today we'll be talking about something very, very important. I want to talk about patience and how being patient and waiting for your setup can actually change your trading tremendously. And this is because lately I've not been seeing setup on the pairs that I actually trade, especially US 30 and NASDAQ, that have not actually been giving me the best trading opportunity. And there were actually times that this was a big problem to me, that if I don't see opportunity to trade in the market, I start finding for what does not actually exist. Now I took one trade yesterday and that trade was actually a loss. And with what I'm saying, I don't think I'll be taking any more trades this week. But let's just look at how the week actually goes. Maybe the market can just come down to a premium zone and I'll be able to take a trade. But this video is actually going to be to just tell you guys how important waiting for your setup and patience can actually change your trading in a very, 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 very big way. But before that, we're actually going to go to the charts and I'm going to show you guys the trade setup I actually took and the outcome, every single thing I saw, and the loss I actually took on the account. So let's go to my charts and I'm going to show you guys that, and then we'll come back and I will talk to you guys about patience and how it have actually been a big part of my trading lately. So let's dive in.
Okay, so welcome to my chat, and this was actually the setup I took on Monday, and I actually took this setup on during the London session, and the trade was a good setup, even though, like I said, US 30 and Nasdaq has just been ranging. If you check the daily, it has just been ranging in a particular zone for quite some time now, and I really do well in more in the market, and this is the 4 hours, and you just realize that it has been at a particular position for some time now. So I did enter this position that was actually running in profit. At some point this market went down to like 1:1, like 1:1, which was like 100 USD, and then it started coming back up. And now I held this position till it was the New York session, which was, and there was a red folder news, Powell brief, and this was when the market was like going back, like it was just pulling back after hitting a 1:1, and like I waited it out and see what it could be. But normally I had my stop loss already, so there was nothing to be afraid of, because my stop or loss is already there and I've already determined my risk. So whatever happens, happens. And it took a while, and that is it there. It hit my stop loss, and that was a loss on Monday. It was a loss on the account on Monday, which now make me to be down $200 on the 20K challenge account. But then something crazy happened. While I was actually making this video, market actually break out of that zone. That was on Tuesday, because I was making this video on Tuesday. Let's check. Okay, this is US 30, like the market break. Look at the 4 hours. Let me go to a smaller time frame, the 1 hour. The market breakdown, like the CPI move was crazy, like crazy. Move like how many thousand pips? Whoa. Both on Nasdaq too, it's not just on US 30. Both Nasdaq, US 30, S&P 500 actually broke down, but I don't trade S&P 500. It's just US 30, Nasdaq, and gold. And look at that move. The move is crazy. And this was actually the move I was waiting for on Monday. This was actually what I wanted the market to do on Monday, but I guess there wasn't enough volume, because most times on Monday they are not, the volume is kind of a bit slow. But I still trade on Mondays. So this is it on NAS 100. If I was going to take this position, it would have been on NAS 100, but it happened so fast. Like,
So now that we are done, I'm done showing you guys what actually happened. So this is what I actually want to tell you guys. Now, most of the time there is this setup you actually see as a forex trader, and most times before you actually see that setup is when you're already done blowing your account. And when you see the setup, you're very, very positive that this trade is actually going to go to my TP. Now, it does not mean that every single time you see that setup that the trade actually moved to your TP. No, but majority of the time you know that this particular setup does play out. But funny enough, most of the times that you see this setup, you're already done. Like you must have already blown your account or something like that. Now, the funniest part is this is the setup that you're actually supposed to be waiting for and trading. Now, one of the mistakes we do most times is we don't see waiting for our setup or being patient enough for the market to come to us as part of actually working. Now, we believe that until we are actively taking positions in the market, that is where we are actually doing a lot of work, which is kind of very, very wrong. You understand it? You have to realize that waiting for your setup and waiting for that one good trade, it's part of the work that you have to do as a forex trader, and it's very, very, very important. Now, mind you, to avoid getting hijacked psychologically, you can also wait for your setup for 1 week, 2 weeks, and still come and chop loss and still come and take a loss. And it's okay, because that is what trading is actually about. So, but don't be so convinced that if I'm done waiting, this setup must be a winning trade. You can wait all of that time and still come there and take a loss, and it's very, very okay. There is actually nothing wrong with that. But waiting for that setup and actually taking that one good trade, that trade that actually meets your criterias, every single thing you've stated that this is what you want to see before actually entering a trade, that is the setup that you want to be waiting for. And realizing that waiting is part of a very, very big work in trading, it's going to change your mental game. Because the problem is we most times see it as we are not doing anything, we are not being involved in the market. But it's a lie. You know, trying to calm yourself down to the extent of not taking any trade, not doing anything, especially if you're someone that is actually new and you believe that, you know, it's until you're trading that you'll be making money, unlike someone like myself. Because like I said, experience do change a lot of things. It's just what growth looks like. It does not mean that even as at now I don't blow accounts. I do blow accounts, but you understand what I'm saying? The longer you last, you just realize a lot of things. So take your time and wait for that one good trade. You just want to be taking one good trade. And if you wait for that trade and you take it and it's a loss, nothing. If it's a win, fine. But you would have known that you did what you were supposed to do and you wait. Now, in the future, I'm actually going to talk a lot about this topic. I'll just, you know, talk a lot about it and try to make you guys actually understand where I'm coming from. But I believe that with these few things I actually say, you're going to, you know, do one or two, or at least stop yourself from trading impulsively or always trying to be involved in the market. So if you like this video or you're interested in content like this, make sure to subscribe, like, and share. See you guys in my next video. Peace out.